Hello, this is George from Microsoft, and today I wanted to talk about two new modules I've introduced in the last update. So, it should be out right now, and you can try them out. The first one is the converter module, which turns one thing, like one command, one node. You have PC commands, transport commands, and nodes. It transforms one into something else. So in this case, we're transforming C0 node into PC command 0. And then this is connected to another copy of the same module because we want to have two commands. And then the next node, which is D0, it's turned into PC command 1. So we have a sequencer here, and it's set to listen to PC commands, as you see. So we can switch pattern by sending a PC command. We have pattern 0 and we have pattern 1. We have command 0, command 1. So if I press a D node, the sequencer changes to pattern 1. If I press the C node, it changes to pattern 0. So let's hear it. As you can see, we can switch patterns. And of course, you can use this to, for example, change the sound of a synthesizer or trigger something else that listens to PC commands or transport commands, or you can just turn something into a node, whatever. So this is one of the modules. It's limited because you can only do one command per module, but you can do multiple copies of the module if you want. But then there is the range converter. This one is only available for the unlocked version of the app. And this lets you take a range of commands or nodes and turn it into another range. So in this case, we have a range of CC commands from CC0 to 127, and we have a range of nodes, which is the whole range of nodes. And this is something, for example, that you can do with this range converter. You can take the CC LFO or any source of CC that you have, and you can plug it here, and we're going to listen to the result because we are going to turn the CC LFO into nodes. So this is something that you can do. You can also, for example, take nodes. So let's say from the first octave, for example. You can set the settings in the settings screen if you want, or you can do it by using the buttons. So let's take the first octave of the keyboard and let's turn it into a whole range of CC. So let's turn it into CC0. Yeah. So what it means is that we have an octave on the keyboard, and if we press the highest note, we're going to receive the highest CC command, and then if we press the lowest, we're going to receive the lowest, and in between it's going to interpolate the ranges. So in this case, we have a sound 2 from the digitone, and I'm going to connect the keyboard here, and I'm going to play the sound on my digitone, so you can hear how it's going to affect the sound. As you see on the settings screen, we are sending the commands to CC number 23, which is the number for the digitone filter. And as we're sending on channel 2, it's going to affect the filter of the sound from channel 2. And this is something that you can use for anything. Anything that receives CC, you can control it with your keyboard, for example. If you don't have a controller for a knob or something that you can use, but you have space on your keyboard, or you have a spare keyboard, you can use the keyboard nodes to send CC. You can also do it for PC commands. In this case, we have the whole first octave, which is 13 commands. So this way, when I press one of the keys, I'm going to get one of the PC commands, and I could control the same sequencer as before with with the keyboards. But in this case, as we have a range of notes, the C is going to be 0, C sharp is going to be 1. So you can see how we change pattern just by pressing the keys on the keyboard. And of course, this can be your external keyboard. If you have a controller with pads, you can assign them. Whichever controller you have that sends notes, you can transform those notes into whatever you want. So that's it. I hope you find the use for this, and yeah, there's probably many more ways of using this that I haven't thought about. So if you find a new one, yeah, be sure to send me an email and let me know. And anything, questions, problems you have, bugs that you find, and ideas, feedback in general, just send me an email. The email address is on the application in the info section. And yeah, until next time.